Hey, posting another video here to YouTube. I want to talk a little bit about our Second Amendment and our right to bear arms, and gun control, because that's a real big issue. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of people bitching and moaning about it. But the thing is, we have a Second Amendment in this country for a reason, because the First Amendment is your freedom of speech, and if that one fails, we have the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. But it's disturbing, though, that the government wants to take away everybody's guns because of these mass shootings that have been going on for many years. Now, I know it's a touchy subject, and I'm not trying to sound like an ass. It is a bad thing when someone does die, especially in these mass shootings. But don't try to steal guns away from people who have legitimately purchased them and are not going to use them to kill anybody. They want to have them for hunting or recreational shooting or to protect themselves in their house. But the thing is, they just try to make it sound like guns are so bad. Guns kill people. No, it's the bullets that kill people. I quote Chris Rock, he said, if a bullet costs $5,000, there'll be no more innocent bystanders because no one could afford the ammo. And it is a little silly, though, that even kids can't have a toy gun, like a pop gun or an airsoft gun or a Nerf gun that looks like a real gun because they'll get arrested for it, saying that you have an illegal firearm. And even if the government did succeed in wiping out our Second Amendment, which I rather doubt they would, it would end up like Great Britain when their parliament passed the law that their citizenry can't have handguns. And that didn't work out too well because they grabbed all their guns and smelted them down into raw metal, and when the riots and fires happened across Great Britain many years ago, all the citizens and shop owners that were robbed couldn't defend themselves because their guns got taken away. And you try to tell an American, we're taking your guns away, guess what? They and all their neighbors are going to be armed to the teeth because there are a lot more guns in this country than you think. And you think to yourself, there aren't that many guns in this country. I'm like, yeah, there are. Even though you might go to a gun store and buy them legally, there are many in this country that are bought illegally through the black market or stolen from an individual, a group, or a store that have serial numbers filed off and are sold across this country illegally. So don't think for 1 second that we are 100% safe. No country is. No country is 100% safe. I'm saying this now. America isn't perfect and nobody else is either. But you just have to remember, folks, that it is your Second Amendment right to carry a gun. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. Some cop or government agent tries to break down your door saying you can't have that gun anymore. Show them the paperwork, show them your permit. And they still tell you that, tell them to leave. They don't like it, fine. But it's just real stupid because even kids who aren't carrying a gun, they fake having it by going like this at you, are getting expelled out of school. And it's just really stupid that kids can't fake it anymore, even in their own front yard with their hands. Because then they say it encourages murder. No, other people encourage murder. And a good quote is, like, the whole summary of my topic, what I'm talking about here is, why is it that whenever some individual or small group of individuals goes on a shooting rampage, that they want to steal our guns? It's not right, because you can't tell the government they're not allowed to have guns, because they're government, they do what they want. Same thing in the military. If you told them they can have their guns, they'd be like, yeah, right. So just remember, this country is based on freedoms, your freedom of speech, your Second Amendment rights, etc., etc. And don't let anybody tell you you can't have a gun. You actually can't have it when you're really young, but when you're old enough, you can. Just remember, practice proper gun safety. Treat it like it's always loaded, even when it isn't. Keep it clean, and for goodness sake, to all the parents out there, keep your guns locked up in a place where your children will not find them. Because it's bad when a child accidentally shoots himself dead, because you didn't know to properly lock up the gun. But please, again, for the safety of you and everybody you know, practice proper gun safety and everything will work itself out.